Welcome back once again. Training camp number 2 of the 49ers. So let's put our heads down and see what's happening at day 2 of the training camp. So Grant Cohen once again, the good and not so good from day 2 of the 49ers training camp. Trey Lance pulls a Jimmy G. Not good. So let's read it. If you haven't seen it, it's on si.com/NFL/49ers. So here we go. Santa Clara, who stood out on day 2 of the 49ers training camp. Keep in mind that the 49ers did not wear pads until, and will not wear them until Monday. So here we go. For good. Free safety Jimmy Ward intercepted Trey Lance. Morning below. Lance was thrown to Brandon Ayuk, who was running a slant after lining up on the left side of the formation. Ward read Lance's eyes and stepped in front of the pass. Lance never saw him. If Ward can make plays like this during the season, he will make his first Pro Bowl. Okay, that's good. Second, strong safety to Talahuna Funga. Broke up a pass intercepted for Junon Jennings after chasing him across the field. Lance has been sacked, but it's practice, so he extended the play and tried to complete a pass downfield, but Funga stuck with it and beat the receiver to the ball. Okay. Number 3, cornerback Emmanuel Mosley gave up 0 catches. Got targeted deep one time by Trey Lance when covering Brandon Ayuk. Mosley had perfect coverage, but the throw was even better as it flew over Ayuk's shoulder and hit him in the hands. But before Ayuk fell to the ground, Mosley slapped the ball away. Just a phenomenal pass broke up by an exceeding player. That's good. Number 4, wide receiver Brandon Ayuk. He couldn't complete the deep catch against Mosley, but he did make a diving 15-yard catch against Travaris Ward, plus a diving 20-yard catch over the middle, which resulted in a big collision with Ambry Thomas. These are the kind of catches Deontay Pitts never would have made, and they show Ayuk's toughness. Okay, the next one. Number 5, wide receiver Danny Gray. He tried to catch a pass in traffic, but with his chest, and the ball bounced off him and got intercepted. But he made up with his mistake later by burning backup cornerback Holman with a post route of a 40-yard gain. Gray clearly is the faster receiver on the team, but right now he looks like one trick pony. Number 6, running back Ty Davis-Price. He's the opposite of Trey Sermon, who's the terrific shape, but it's not explosive and is indecisive. Sermon repeated stops his feet behind the line of scrimmage and looks to bounce right outside, even though he's not fast enough to do so. Price finds a crease and explodes through it as hard as he can. I prefer his hit style to Sermon's style. Okie dokie, right. Not so good. Trey Lance. Okay, here we go. Completed just 16 of 14 pass attempts and threw an interception right to a defender standing 10 yards in front of him. Lance never saw him because he was thrown to his left where he struggles to see coverage. Colin Kaepernick had the same issue. As the practice progressed, Lance seemed to get frustrated and began forcing incomplete passes downfield and double coverage. He clearly wanted to do something impressive, but he couldn't find the opportunity, particularly because he was missing Deebo Samuel and all 5 starting offensive line. Lance was under intermediate and constant pressure. He got sacked 5 times and he had to scramble twice, and not because he held the ball long, because he got sacked 5 times, he had to scramble twice, and not because he held the ball a long time. He still threw 2 excellent deep passes that hit his receivers in the hands, but were either dropped or broken up. All in all, this was the worst practice I've seen from Lance, but it's the kind of practice Jimmy Garoppolo would have every other day if he were on the field, and it's nothing to be concerned about at this time. Okay, number 2, the offensive line. It was pretty bad today, particularly the right side, which features rookie guard Spencer Burfield and second-year tackle Julian Moore. These two couldn't keep anyone out of the backfield, so Lance considered he had to move to his left. Burfield and Moore might be talented, but they're not seem strong enough to collaborate yet. So the 49ers have a second stringers on the starting offensive line and third stringers on the second team offensive line. That's why all 3 quarterbacks struggled today, and the run game was terrible too. Okay, number 3. Nate Studfield. False day, short passed into double coverage and got intercepted by Seagun Ubre after the pass got tipped. Studfield's average depth of target 95% of the time is roughly 4 yards downfield. Number 4, quarterback Brody completed a nice 40-yard deep pass to Danny Gray, but also got intercepted twice because he has a noodle for an arm. First, he rolled left and threw it to Junior Jennings, who was open, but the pass floated through the air so slow it ended up in the hands of Kardar Human, who had been beaten by 2 steps. Later, Prudy extended the play, saw a wide open receiver deep, cocked back and put everything he had into one of the most pathetic deep passes I've ever seen. Backup safety Taylor Hawkins intercepted it easily. Prudy's arm is not strong enough. Okay. Next, number 5, defensive tackle Eric Armstead missed practice and the 49ers didn't say why. We'll find out tomorrow. Number 6, offensive tackle Trent Williams missed his second practice due to a personal issue. Number 7, wide receiver Deebo Samuel missed another practice because the 49ers still haven't extended his contract. The offensive is freaking horrendous without him. He should hold out for more money. Wow, the best ones is having a bad day. Trey Lance, flipping out. But yet again, this is only practice 2. Second year with the rookie. So we got frustrated. Throwing silly passes, silly movements. But this is why you practice. We are learning. We're learning for the pre-season games. So, that weren't too bad. Deebo Samuel, he ain't going to play until he gets paid. So pay the guy, for Christ's sake. I heard DK Metcalf got paid big bucks for an extension. So here we go. Sort it out, for God's sake. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much as well for the 543 subscribers. Really appreciate you guys subscribing. If you're new, subscribe. I've got more NFL news along the way and other bits and bobs as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.